You ever wake up in the morning and ask yourself, what happens when you wire 100 car batteries in parallel? If so, you're in luck because that's exactly what I'll be doing today. By wiring all these in parallel, the voltage is going to be the same as a single battery, which is just a bit over 12 volts. Now I realize this seems lame compared to what I usually show on this channel, but you see, this isn't a video about high voltage. Oh no, we're playing with fire today. See that rating right there? That's how much current this battery can deliver for 30 seconds in freezing temps, and that's 850 amps. So, by wiring 100 of these in parallel, we're looking at 85,000 amps. Of course, cable and contact resistance is going to limit that somewhat, but I'm curious to see just how ridiculously high the current can get here. I mean, it's one thing to produce thousands of amps for a tiny fraction of a second. But what does it look like when you make even more than that over a few seconds? In fact, I'm hoping to achieve the current seen in a lightning strike with these batteries. The most daunting engineering task for this project was coming up with a way to switch these massive currents, particularly one that can break the circuit when tens of thousands of amps are flowing through it. I settled on modifying a log splitter, mostly because it can rip apart contacts that weld themselves together. Now the best part about this switch is that you load it like a crossbow. So let me show you this beautiful mechanism here. So I gotta yank this back while feeding it this pin. It's not very easy. Let me just show you. Okay. So now it's loaded, and I have to feed it this actuator so it can yank out that pin. Let me just show you. You can see the actuator there that yanks out that pin. So now, when I hit this yeet switch, those contacts slam together. And then if I have some catastrophic failure and need to kill power, I just press this frick button here to rip apart those plates. Oh, and I also have to yank the string at the same time. Seems safe enough, right? Now I don't want to bore you with numbers, but I feel like it's important to give you a sense of the crazy scale that I'm dealing with here. That bank holds an incredible 320 megajoules of energy. That means that if one of those batteries fails short, the energy equivalent of 500 cars screaming down the highway would get dumped into it all at once, which would probably make a sizable crater. I really hope that doesn't happen. Now I could go on and on about how clinically insane this is, but I should let the rest of the video do the talking here. I will say that you definitely shouldn't play with car batteries. I mean, even one can mess you up if you abuse it enough. So yeah, don't try this at home. For the first test, I'm going to try a piece of 1/4-inch threaded steel rod. This should be easy to melt, but the small size will probably limit the current somewhat.